Hello and welcome to Real Time Forex Trader. We are here trading euro dollar. I'm having to re-record this as I forgot to check the microphone when I made the recording in the first place with the trading, so I'm putting this on afterwards. We're here trading euro dollar. This is the IG platform. It is 13:53 in London. We've just had the American figures come out for initial jobless claims. There's one short I've got on. What I'm looking for is the price to break this 70 level. It's tested it a couple of times, and I'm looking for some strength to sell into, and I'm looking for it to break 70. So, got two shorts on. Let's see where this takes us. So one on at 71.6, the other on at 73. Yeah, only offered half a pip there, really. Right, if it pulls back higher, we can sell into the strength. Yeah, well, we got a pip there. I mean, it probably would have been bad to take that pip because there, bang, it could have now gone back on, and that pip would have been banked. Another short on there, 73.6. Right, where is this going? So we're down here near the bottom, but it's not getting back to 70 at the moment. Oh, testing a bit lower. It's probably going to need a bit of a pullback to get the sellers selling again. Is what's looking likely. I don't want too many shorts on right here at the bottom of the market because, you know, it could pull back up to 107. And that'll be 30 pips out of the money. So you can have a few on down here, but not too many in case we've got to average higher. And it's struggling to break this 72.5 level. It tests it, but it doesn't go through it. And that's why we're only getting like 1 pip offered. So it's building up to look a little bit range bound, pulling back now to test 75s. Yeah, it's going to pull higher. We're going to get some more shorts on in the strength. I mean, you do have to believe that it's going to go and test this 70 level if you're going to start putting shorts on at the bottom of the market here. You know, if you think it's going to pull back and that's it, it's done its time down here and it's changed, you need to be out of these positions. So we're getting 76 bid momentarily. Let's see where else this is going. I should have had one on there at 76. I was a bit short. Bang, it could have closed out there. Anyway, didn't get it on, wasn't quick enough, wasn't brave enough, maybe both. And this is the thing about trading Forex. You can't hesitate. You do have to get stuck in. If you're going to scalp, you need to be quick and you need to bring your A game, and you need to be on top of the prices. You know, when you're offered prices to sell at or prices to close out at, you need to take them. Because if you don't, they'll be gone in the blink of an eye. So it's grinding slightly higher. It is not ideal because you don't want it grinding off the bottom. You want it pulling back off the bottom, then the seller's selling into it. So this is gradually grinding up, and there aren't really many sellers selling into it, apart from the last time it hit 76, and this time 78 now. So I don't think the buyers are going to step in till about 80. So good time to go short on now. See if I put one on. There you go, I missed 79 there. That was a schoolboy mistake. I was probably half wondering if it would go to 80, and as you look at the chart there, the mid price, it did. But I think all we were offered to as a bid was 79. But that would have been a very good short. Right, it's grinding up slightly again. Here we go. We're getting bid 78.5, 79 momentarily. Should definitely have one on this price. I don't know why I'm hesitating. There we go, 79 bid. I'm probably waiting to try and get one on at 80s, but it never made it. Or at least it hasn't yet. Right, we're up here again. So, where is this going? It's had a good pullback off the bottom by 10 pips. No real stampede of sellers. Where's this going? There we go. What did I get there? 78.4. Back up here again. 79's bid. 79.5 there. So there's obviously people quite happy to sell at 79.5. Here we go. Just breaking slightly higher that time. 79.6. There we go, and we're in the 80s. So 80 bid, 81. 181.9. 82. You should definitely have a short on now. I think I missed this. You know, it was up there long enough to have got a short on at 81s. Still there now. And you'd have got 82 on the order book. Anyway, that's how much it's pulled back so far. Is it going to go higher? It's just pulled off that peak of what, 82.5. Now, is this where it grinds down and comes back down below the trend lines? Yeah, it's formed up above the trend line on the 1 minute chart. It's still above it on the 10-second chart. It's testing it now. Right. Is this where we start forming lower? So those who got shorts on 81 and 82, very happy. They're probably closing out now at 76, happy with 5 pips. That's a very good scalp. It's just pulled off of that 76. And bang, you can get the shorts back on again there at 80. There you go, 80s. 81s. 81.5, 81.7. Yeah, these are good prices to short at. I should be getting another short on here, and I haven't. I'm hesitating, and I should be getting a short on in the 82s. There we go. So finally I've got one on at 82. Back up here again. Yeah, the only trouble is always in the back of my mind is this doubt that it can run up to 700-ish. So I do want to have plenty of positions in reserve in case I need to average up. Right, where are we going? Where are we going with this? It's beginning to form up above the trend line, and I'm looking for it to reverse. It's not happening yet. You know, all the wishful thinking in the world, but it's not happening. 10-second chart's grinding higher. Where is this going? Got 5 shorts on. That's enough. You know, unless it goes up to, I don't know, 90. You should be having another one on around that level if it pulls back that far. And as you can see, we're comfortably above the trend line on the 1 minute chart. See, look, we're at 85s now. You know, when it was 70 a few minutes ago, who would have thought it would be up here at 85? But markets move in waves. Markets move in waves, and they're not entirely predictable. If they were, everybody would be billionaires out of trading. Right, so 85's not a bad price to get another short on it, but since I've got one on at 82, it just doesn't seem that quite high enough above it. You know, I'm waiting to see if it tests 90, and if it does, to get one on there. You know, there's always has to be this nagging doubt in the back of your mind that the price can run away with you, and if it does, you need to have a plan to deal with it. So, right, it's just coming off the top. No, it's not. Oh dear. Well, we're in this trade 14 minutes. 76 there looks like a good price to take the profit on the first trade. Take some risk off. I do think it'll have a bounce at that sort of level. I mean, it did last time. There we go, got 84.8. Bang. Next thing you know, another 2 pips higher. What a pity. It's like that would have been a lovely 2 pips to have sold up there. Just to get those 2 pips higher. That is the nature of scalping. You don't always get it right, and you don't always time the top of the market. So, we've now got 6 shorts on. I do think it's ready to turn though. It's looking like it. You know, it's pulled back 15 pips off the bottom now. In fact, 17 if you count that peak of 87. You know, that's a good pullback. Sooner or later, the sellers have got to be interested in selling. Now, what I should have borne in mind is that it might not get all the way down to 76. Because that's what it got to last time. It's higher than that now. So I should probably put a take profit on or something like 77 or 78 on my highest short. And on the second one as well. Just in case we can get it. Right, the market's just looking like it's grinding off now. Which is not a bad sign that it might drop. One position just about a pip in profit. Well, and it was, not anymore. That's how quickly it changes. Right, beginning to see some sellers again. There we go, 2 pips at one stage bid there. Right, is this where it's going to grind off and drop off and drop into the high 70s? No. Back up to 84s. It is jumping around, isn't it? There we go, 85s. So that shows you could have taken the 2 pips profit, put it back on literally seconds later. Profit banked is a profit banked. Right, run up to 85.5. Right, is it going higher? I mean, the minute chart is forming up nicely above the trend line, which is not nice if you're shorting. And the 10-second line is forming up above the trend line. And the question is this 87 and 85 the peak? Is this where the market runs out of steam? Is this a double top forming? Or is it going to shoot up? So there we go. It's going up some more. So it's breaking into new highs for this trend. So we're in 88s there, bid. Right, so is this going to 90? So we're certainly getting bid 88 there, if not 88.5. Again, good price to get a short on it. And those who did, look at them, they're already good pip in profit. 2 if they're quick. Right, now, is it going to grind off from here? Is this where it drops? Is this where the sellers have seen it run up to 90 and they're happy it's not going any higher, so they're prepared to step in and sell? Is that what we're seeing? Where is this going? You know, is it going to form up here lower, or is it going to test the trend line on the 1 minute chart? It's forming up below it on the 10-second chart. The 1 second chart's grinding off nicely, as is the tick chart. What we need to see is what's going to happen on the 1 second. 1 minute rather. 1 second and 10 second forming up nicely. Where's the rest of this going? And I ought to have put a take profit on my last short at 84.8. It's a bit remiss leaving that off. You never know when the market's going to spike down. And, you just need one big order and you're filled. That's it. Job done. Market's done the work for you. Simple as that. Then all you have to do is look for your next trade. So, a bit remiss of me leaving that off. If you're asking why I don't trade with a stop loss, it's because the market makers run the prices up and down. In this case, they've run them back up to 90 to probably shake out a lot of the shorts. And I'm sure they've caught a lot of them. People who've shorted down at 75, they'll have hit their stop losses. Market makers have had that. Very nice. Thank you very much. Bang. So, where's this going? It's grinding off nicely. We just need it to form up below the trend line on the 1 minute chart. And then to test this level of 70. And where are we going? Pulling back again to 85. Ugh. Shows you, at 79, they should have taken the profits on the highest two shorts and then got them back on there. So instead of rebounding at 76, that one rebounded at 79. 3 pips higher. Roughly what you'd expect as the market's ground higher. Right, where are we going? Is this where the sellers step in? Are they going to drive it down and test 79 again? Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, it's grinding off nicely, but back down at these sort of levels. We're about a pip away from where the buyers stepped in last time. It's half tempting to take 4 pips there when it's offered. So it's bounced off 79 this time, but not much. So we're getting more than the 4 pips offered on the highest short. Right, where are you going? Here we go. Is this the grinding off? Here we go. Testing that level again, breaking it. Not for long. So it's actually a long wick on the candle. The buyers down there pushed it up. So down to 78 and the buyers stepped in. But it does look like it's grinding lower, and on the minute chart it's forming up below the trend line. So we've got 6 pips of profit on the highest short. So things are beginning to form up like they're going right. And that's 6 pips disappearing. Where are we going? Are the sellers coming back? We're just waiting for it to grind lower and break this 78 level. Where is it going? And this is the game of cat and mouse, and it's a game of patience. And this is why market makers run the prices up and down a bit like this. It's to shake out the short sellers, see if they can panic them, see if they can tempt them. Bang. So 7 pips now on the first short. 8. Here we go. We're getting down to 76. It's bounced off it. See, if we closed that at 76, we'd have got them back on there again at 78. That'd be a nice 2 pips taken out of the market. Right. Where's this going? So I'm just waiting now for more sellers. And this is forming up nicely on the 1-minute chart below the trend line. The 1-second chart's gone sideways now. And the 10 seconds pulled back slightly off the bottom. Beginning to test the trend line on that one, but that 76 level, there's obviously buyers there. And at 79. So, are the sellers going to step in now and drive it back down to 76? Are we going to see 76 tested, and are we going to see 76 broken? It's as simple as that. Right, here we go. Bang. We're back down here at 76. Right. And we're through it. Straight to 75. Lovely. Even into the 74s there. So this is going quite nicely. It's grinding down nicely. And if it carries on like this, the minute chart's going to keep extending, and it's going to grind into the take profits. Not that far away. Most of them set at 72. So they probably need adjusting slightly. Yes, about time that one was put on. Still up at 77s, 5 pips away from it, but inching its way closer. You know, here we go, sellers again. It's a good sign. Sellers pushing it down to 75, testing 75. Just adjusting that to 73 to take some risk off as the market grinds down. Right, here we go. Is this the next leg lower? We're targeting that area down there on the 1-minute chart. We're already 9 pips on the highest short. We just need it, what, 3 pips lower, and that will fill. So we're inching our way down. And if it carries on like this, the market will do the work for us. Orders are all on the order book. We just need the market to test it lower. So, where are some more sellers? Just lifted off the bottom and going sideways. Just looking for the next couple of legs down. Here we go. Sellers coming back in. Happy to sell at 75 and 76. Breaking into 73s. We're going to get filled soon. That first order, 1.3 pips away there. Here we go. Breaking to 73s. That should get filled. Oh, so close. The buyers have driven it off it. So close. You know, we could have got 73.3, I think, or 0.4. And put them back on here, 75.5, 2 pips higher. So I've just adjusted the take profit to help it facilitate a fill. I'll probably put it on slightly higher than it needs to be there at 73.8. But that's 11 pips. It's enough. Right, let's pull back to 77. Nice price to get shorts on down here. Just waiting for the next sellers to step in. Just adjusting the orders on the order book to facilitate them getting filled. Here we go, filled, bang. So we're out of the first short and taking a bit of risk off. And we're only a pip away from the others. You know, an inching closer, 0.4 of a pip away there. Bang, filled. This is how you scalp. This is how you make it easy. Right, so we just need the last two to see if we can get them filled. Just need it. Here we go. Here we go. Bang. That's one. Just over a pip. And let's see what we can do with the last one. I might close it manually.